figured if I'm gonna be playing the game anyway, I might as well try to get to where I'm making a little bit of money off of it too.
Yeah. You in college or? Sorry, I don't. If you don't mind me asking.
No, I don't got much going on right now.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
Second crossbow is. Oh.
That's okay.
I know I
That's
ate the last two the other day. That's fine.
That's okay. The stream is working. I like when it just works. Oh yeah. Let me go put it in Discord too.
Oh boy, it's almost minus 50 outside.
Ooh. Yeah, I am glad it isn't that cold here.
Ah, it's fine.
There's deer that are spawning on top of the stone in the pit.
How did I end up with a stone? Claystone stone. Where did it come from?
Oh yeah, if you need lots of shale stone, there's gonna be lots on the ground where I'm mining.
Okay. Oh, I see. I need one bone. Which I thought I saw in one of these.
Actually, I wonder what other types of pickaxes there are. So uranium, ferrous uranium. Okay, so it looks like the ferrous uranium is the best pickaxe on the server.
Gotcha. Maybe that makes sense. Awesome. Oh.
Okay, so there's a uranium steel pickaxe that you make out of the ferrous steel ingots. Or sorry, you make this ferrous uranium ingots, and that turns into you can turn that into uranium steel ingots. And the uranium steel pickaxe doesn't have quite the same mining speed from the looks of things. Like it's just slightly less.
It's got a higher durability.
Yeah, it's like it's a lot higher durability for the base durability. How do you make the ferrous uranium ingot? Ferrous uranium bloom. Ferrous uranium. Oh. So it's actually really easy to get the ferrous uranium.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just crushed iron ore and crushed uranium ore, and then you put it in the bloomery, and it gives you something that's like better than steel tools for mining speed. I'm actually a little bit surprised with how easy it is to get that.
Why?
Huh?
Why? Just because it's so good?
Yeah, it's... I mean, like, the mining speed for stone for steel pickaxe is, 9. This is 9x. This is 12x.
Pretty good.
Yeah. It's basically just slightly more expensive iron ingots.
I had sticks. I wonder where my sticks went.
I bought I
Oh,
bought a
never
Falx
mind.
made out of the stuff too. And the Falx only does 5.5 damage, but it's damage tier 7, so it's just gonna ignore most armor.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Why? Um, that's weird. The game. Oh, I see. Oh, that's ass. I can't make a curved bow because it requires the bow trait, but I can make a simple bow apparently.
That does make sense.
No, it really doesn't. Because I need flax for the other bow, for the nicer bow, and rope for the other one, and I got the rope, but I'll go fuck myself, I guess. That's no big deal. Just being dramatic. Temporal gears glow. Interesting. Well, it looks like you guys are just kind of low on some like basic resources, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
You don't have a base bitch.
It was also it was hit that whole solo base that we all just kind of moved into, and he
I
had
see.
been playing for like a few weeks on this server. So we were just kind of picking up where he left off, but it's also
You're
trying
also
to.
sharing between 5 people.
Yeah, it was basement for one person. Now there's a small group living out of it,
I totally get it.
and like the majority of us went as Deep Forger. That
What
cool?
debuffs do those get?
Um, Myopic, it's minus 20% range damage, minus 30% range accuracy, minus 20% range projectile velocity.
No damn.
And heavy-handed, minus 10% loot from cracked vessels, minus 15% loot from foraging, minus 20% wild crop harvesting.
What are their good benefits? Like why'd you choose them out of curiosity?
Smith, I can craft things that, like, I can craft like repair kits and stuff. Then it's a miner, plus 40% chance to get double ore. Then I also have plus 75% mining speed. Coke Furnace Master, which basically lets me make washery grade coke. And then I can grind that coke into powder, which I can use for stuff like smithing or fires. And when you grind it, it's the same burn time as just regular charcoal, but you get 4 times as much.
That's pretty good.
You just can't use it in like bloomeries or make steel. Then there's also the prospector, which lets me make a copper pan, mining lantern, strong arms, 15% increased melee damage. I get a 30% speed boost with maces and clubs. And that's about it. End of it. Yeah, Beckle.
What's up?
Not much. We got a thread weaver.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering what you were going to pick.
I ended up picking that. I'm just trying to decide.
Oh,
I
you got a
was
torch.
Hunter on my last server.
Can you light this?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw you put yours out, and I was like, I wonder if he wants me to light that.
Well, the nice thing is you can always bounce around classes on this server, so if you don't need to be a thread weaver at the time.
That's a lot of fucking fish.
Yeah, feel free to eat some. They just naturally reproduce.
Holy shit.
So, Beckle.
Hmm.
The ferrous uranium.
Yeah, I saw your post.
It's just ground iron ore and ground uranium, and then you just make it like you would regular iron ingots. You just shove it in the bloomery.
Should be easy enough.
So if we
the
get
problem is just getting miners out there to go find all of it.
Yeah, well, if we get uranium, we can start making pickaxes that have like a faster dig rate than steel. The drawback is they have like, I think it's like slightly less durability than a normal iron pickaxe. Then you can turn the ferrous uranium ingots into you can turn it into uranium steel. And the uranium steel, it's slightly slower for the dig speed, but the base durability is 3,000.
Okay, so yeah, it's pretty big of a jump.
Yeah.
Let's see what is going on. Nothing's finished growing.
As far as as far as the food situation, how concerned do I need to be about that? Do I need to like start harboring my own food for winter?
Oh, trust me, we have more food than you'll ever need.
Yeah.
Okay, I figured.
I don't know if
But I
you've
wanted
looked
to ask.
in the cellar, but there's a lot of food.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
There's a lot.
And
of
that's just the old cellar. That's not even the new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have a whole like chest full of sunflower seeds in 2 different locations right now.
Ooh, I thought of something that we do need a lot right now. We need a charcoal pit or black coal, whichever.
Yeah, I only have that small one.
But
Yeah, I mean, we could build a temporary one by that smithy that you did.
Yeah.
Do like probably something that's a little smaller so that it,
It
one or
should,
two people can fill it, no problem.
3 by 3 by 3 should be plenty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have one right now that you can fill. It's just a 3 by 3 by 1. It's nothing big, but that will at least give you
Yeah.
some.
Yeah. No, I was just bringing it because we ran out of black coal earlier. There's a
Yeah.
bunch of brown coal underneath the new smithy.
Yeah, I found a pocket in the basement of my one place, and I just didn't mine all of it. I don't know if that like ties into the vein or not.
Yeah, there's a couple big patches underneath in the cave networks.
That's what I was gonna do.
We do have
Sure.
a bunch of tools on a wall now.
I was gonna ask,
Yeah.
so how deep are you guys planning to make your pit here? Is it just down to where it's dug down to?
No, it's gonna get down enough to where it's actually in the stone, and then we're gonna do our first floor, and then we'll make other floors as needed.
Oh shit.
Like we're not
Yeah,
we're not even truly in the ground yet.
I may have to come ask for a rescue.
Oh, if you keep following it, it'll lead
Does
to
it?
a shorter.
Okay.
I've done
fell
that.
down. And I don't have
Yeah.
any blocks.
Yeah, because when I was doing the fields and stuff, I fell a couple times because I jumped and didn't realize it was so deep.
Oh
'Cause
shit.
I was taking all of the shale and dirt that he was digging up to
Yeah,
fill in all the fields.
it's funny.
I think that's what I'm gonna do is go get those sheep.
So when it says crushed, is that a quern or a pulverizer?
So I think crushed starts out in the pulverizer, and then if it needs to be like further grinded, because if it says crushed and it's a pulverizer, and if it's grinded, then it's the quern for sure.
I hate the. Do you guys need more chickens? I just passed.
No, you're good. No, well, so you haven't been down into my area yet. So I do, well, at the moment, I do all the farming and all the animals. And next to that little hut thing with all the bee stuff in there, there's an underground door that goes down into the animal barn / my place.
Where are you at? I don't see you.
I'm not over there at the moment, but
I see.
yeah.
Okay. I was just trying to see what I could assist with.
Yeah.
If you just need a pickaxe, that's fine. I'll start working on that.
Yeah, it's pretty much whatever you want to work on, whether it's your own stuff or charcoal pit or digging or whatever.
Well, that's why I was saying, what do you need?
Everything.
I mean, right now, digging would probably be pretty big.
Yeah.
Just because the sooner we can get that first floor going, the better, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I see them.
Other than that, charcoal's like a big thing at the moment.
Oh. All right. Well, let me make myself some reed baskets, and then I will get to digging. The children yearn for the mines.
You were like the third person I have heard in VC say that.
What can I say?
Pretty sure Iron said it before. I think Freak has said it before. I think Hulk has also said it before.
Say what?
Oh, the whole,
Children yearn for the mines.
yeah.
No, I've never heard that before.
Really?
Yeah, there's a couple of people I've heard in voice chat say it.
It's funny.
the time of year, Buckle, where it's just like no fucking wind at all. Yeah, it's pissing me off. Oh, we have saltpeter. We just need sulfur and then we could have gunpowder.
Yeah, the window is just kind of weird at this time of year. It like picks up and then just completely goes dead for a while. I was listening, but I was up putting a pizza in the fridge, the oven.
Hmm.
Gotta put it in there to make sure you cook it.
Yeah. Well, and then my phone was being stupid. I kept yelling at it to set an alarm, and it just was like, "Yeah, I'm not listening."
Fuck you, man. Taking a break today.
Oh, I found a translocator
Oh, yeah?
when we were originally looking for a place to build our new build. It's a little a ways away.
So they
Like
do
you'd
have.
have to take a boat.
Alright. That's good to know that they do have translocators.
Yeah, I think they're turned down a lot though, because like that's the first one I've ever
Makes
found.
sense. Which it did in Shadowgrounds, it did feel like they were showing up a lot in season 2. Like a lot. Like there's like one like every like kilometer or two. So I wonder if like on the other server they just had them turned up.
Quite possible.
Because they're usually fairly rare.
Yeah, I would say if you find multiple in one single cave, they're turned up way too much.
Yeah. Yeah, in season 2, like there's this one section. It was like this one town. They had like it was something like I think it was 4 of them all in one cave.
Yeah, that's way too many.
A few.
All right,
I
goat
per-
hunting. Let's go.
I personally don't like the translocators. I feel like they take away from like the aspects of adventure and travel in the game. Or like when you're on a Civ server and you gotta trade with people, it makes more sense to actually build like trade routes, not just teleport everything to them.
Yeah, I mean, they'd be more useful in terms of like if they were controlled only at the spawn, and it was like how some servers do it, where you have a teleporter that goes far to the north or far in each cardinal direction, kind
Yeah.
of thing. Like if it was just that and there was only 4, one in each region, then I'd be completely okay with that.
Yeah.
Because then, even if you are near it, you still have to have some form of like
Well, that
idea
also
of like trade routes and stuff.
like actually helps new players too, because that gets them out away from spawn.
Yeah.
Okay, got the elbow. That's not right. There we go. Oh, not that there's any when to actually use it, but I got a thingy set up. Oh, I got the pulverizer moved and set back up at the new smithy.
All right.
Then I made a chute for it so the input's automated too.
Oh shit!
Hmm.
You remember how I put that Dr. Pepper outside?
Did it explode?
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, I did. Yeah, it's probably been too long. Oh.
You trying
What'd you
to see if Dr. Pepper can freeze?
Oh no, it does. I've left them outside too long before.
Hmm.
This isn't the first time. What did you say, babe?
Okay. Oh yeah, back cool. Freak should be getting on here soon.
Oh, he's actually got time to play.
Yeah. He was on last night too.
Oh, okay. I must. Well, my playtime was weird last night just because I had to put that bed frame together.
Hmm.
Because the amount of oh, I found cypress trees. No, the haul I could have gotten from harvesting that field would have been, I think, even crazier than it probably was overall.
Oh, probably. Between you harvesting the flax when it comes in again, and then our new thread weaver, we should be able to make a lot more windmills. And everyone bags.
Damn river. Can't even park my boat without it drifting away. Where's the anchor when you need it?
There actually is an anchor in the game. It just doesn't function yet.
Which is BS. Yeah, I can't even park my boat.
Yes. It's doing its thing. It's not enough wind to really process those blooms. I might go dig. Put those down there. Okay. Ooh. I forgot I made a bunch of meteoric iron pickaxes. I say a bunch. I made 4. You know, it feels kind of weird.
Hmm.
The fact I'm gonna when Freak gets on, I'm gonna tell him like we need uranium. Go mine uranium. Cause like uranium's always just been one of those just junk metals. Cause there's no uses for it in the game yet. But now we actually need it for good stuff because of the one mod.
All I can say is this river sucked. I had to make a dirt little hook just to keep my boat from going away.
Hmm.
It's a cliff. Why is it always a cliff?
So I noticed something earlier while we're at spawn. Was checking out the shops.
Yeah.
One, there aren't many shops that are actually properly stocked. 2, the ones that are there have like really, really stupidly low prices for everything. Like I think I spent like 4 gears to get the like ferrous uranium pickaxe. The pickaxe is better than steel.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just the prices seemed really off. But that might have just been spawn. I don't know if everyone's places are so skewed. Defiance, I just see your name tag. Can't see you. I just see your name tag above the rock.
Yes, sir. Nah, when I found out you could become a rat, I was like, oh my god. I love it.
I'm gonna log on. Crap. No.
You do what?
I wonder if uranium infused steel is like an actual thing in real life.
I mean, for the most part, probably not. I mean, it's radioactive, but like, we do use, I mean, depleted uranium rounds for bullets.
Yeah. I mean, depleted uranium is insanely fucking hard. It's dense, too.
That's why we use it for our bullets.
Yeah.
Or not bullets, but like, fucking...
And it's also just, like, the processed uranium, Yeah, it is really radioactive, but raw uranium, depending on like what compound it is, it's not nearly as like in long enough and large enough exposure, it is very much dangerous. But not in small exposure. But that's mostly just because natural uranium isn't really decaying that fast. It's the particular, I forget what the compound called, but it's a particular compound that's the nasty stuff.
The gamma particles?
Huh?
Gamma particles?
No, it's when you get like raw uranium, there's two different compounds that are in that uranium ore.
Okay, I missed
There's one that's a little more inert, and then there's another one that rapidly like decays.
Alright,
It's
I gotta hop out for dinner.
Alright.
I'm gonna toss you these two
What?
pickaxes. Those two pickaxes.
Okay. I mean, you could
Just in case. Yeah, I already did.
you could have just held on to it.
No, I know. It's fine. Just in case I'm gonna be a bit before I come back.
Alright.
So that's why I tossed them over to you.
Okay.
I picked them up from the, what do you call it, so. Oh, it's just fell. I'll jump with you guys later. See ya.
See you later.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna want those fancy pickaxes. Like it might have like slightly less durability than like it might be the same as iron. I think it is about the same. So it might have about the same durability as iron, but it digs so fucking fast.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's really all that matters in the end with building our stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I got sheep. I gotta find goat. Or wherever they are. Apparently, from what the mod list is, I had ChatGPT look through it, and it doesn't say that we have any variations of goats, so I don't know.
Oh no, the variations are base game.
Are they?
There's like 8 or 10 variations they added a few updates ago.
Well, then ChatGPT is stupid.
Yes, well, ChatGPT also often thinks that Vintage Story is a Minecraft mod, so...
Well, it never did that to me yet. I'm not surprised.
The Google's AI is even worse about it.
Alright, now to find my damn boat again.
But I love how this game gets just classified as like a Minecraft clone or ripoff when it's not. But then you have like Hytale that just came out and people are praising it like it's the next best thing in the world.
I heard it's got a lot of glaring issues.
Uh,
I don't know. I have no desire to play it.
Nor do I. Like there's some things that seem interesting on it. I don't like the graphics. It's not a survival game. It's an RPG. This just happens to be a block game. Ooh, a freak.
So where did the other guy go?
Dinner.
Is he with? Oh,
Yeah, he's in our group. Yeah, he was helping dig the pit, and then he had to get off dinner. I got something for you.
what was his name again?
The Defiance, I think.
Oh, Is he a rat Ken?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense why he did the ratatouille.
So, at Swells at Spawn, I bought 2 of those ferrous uranium pickaxe. Ferrous uranium, you make the same way as iron ingots, except you gotta grind the iron ore down and then mix it with a little bit of ground uranium. And a ferrous uranium pickaxe, although I think it has about the same as iron pickaxe, if not less for durability, the ore mining speed is 12. Same thing with metal and stone, which is faster, much faster than steel.
That's like 2 times, I think.
Steel's it's 9. So it's 12
So
instead of
it's-
9. It's just it breaks fast unless you like you can give it like legendary quality. It doesn't have much durability. But it mines insanely fast, and it's really easy to make. We just need uranium, and we can make it. And then there's actually a uranium steel you can make, which the base durability of that's like 3,000, and it's still fast. It's a little bit slower than the ferrous uranium, but it's still faster than steel. With the huge like durability buff.
So, what about other types of modded metals?
There aren't any for at least for pickaxes.
So this one's unique in that aspect then.
Yeah, it's ferrous uranium and uranium steel are the tiers above steel in this one.
I'm glad I know where a little bit of uranium is then.
Yeah.
Where's Bakul at?
Out and back. I just went and got some sheep.
Ah. So how you liking the little setup, Bakul? Like, do you like the way it looks? I mean, I'm not the one who made it, but
What do you mean? Like the place we're using right
the
now?
new smithing.
I don't know. I
The new
don't
smithing.
ever use it. I've been over at the farm the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like I meant like the way it looks.
I mean, it's just skeletons or skeleton build, kind of.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
It looks way nicer than what it needed to for what it is. With it being
Yeah.
temporary. But
It
that's
gets the job
I think
done.
that's mostly just I don't like having things just float. Like I like having a realistic looking frame.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah. Like if they're
You
added
just do like my old group, not on this server, but a different server. They just literally built the axles straight up into the air, put a platform, and then boom, slap the sails on.
Yeah. I mean, I've done that when I just need something up, like, fast, but I don't like it.
Well, the forge that I built originally, I built around having the windmills the way they were. Yeah, so we looked out the spot that I saw sheep at before. Both male and female were just chilling there. So I just went up, poked them a couple times, and then kidnapped them.
Alright.
Looks like bees
yeah.
are up and about.
Freak, let me know whenever you're back at base again. So I'll give you the ferrous uranium pickaxe that I have.
I'm now.
Oh, you are now?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't log out away from base.
I'm heading towards you.
What the fuck? I
What?
broke the gate or the cages. Inside the pen they should be. Nowhere to be found.
The fuck?
Yeah. I'm on the surface above the pen. I do not see them. Maybe loading glitch?
It could be graphical, too.
I'm gonna log and log back in.
Yeah, if they're still not there, then I would report it.
One person queue, oh my god.
Such a long queue. Why did you punch me?
Get your attention. You have a new pickaxe.
Yeah, I know.
You will be amazed with how fast it digs.
How much did you pay for it?
I think like 4 gears.
Did you buy it from a trader or?
No, I bought it from one of the shops at Spawn. There's a couple different smithy shops, and like the one of them has like really, really, really dirt cheap prices.
Okay, let's see over here out at the ocean. If I remember correctly, I seen.
And like, yeah, like you gotta do the thing where you mix the crushed like ore. But other than that, you process it just like you do iron, and then you turn it into steel just like you do iron.
Alright, so I logged back in and they are there, so that's good.
Alright. Yeah, I've noticed sometimes there's like a little bit of graphical issues just in these things. I've had it happen a couple times for like stuff that I went to go pick up, poofed, and then I logged out, logged back in, and it just showed up in the inventory.
Yeah. Animals are all fed.
yeah. Another thing, Freak, if you find sulfur and mine it, we can make some gunpowder and check out the boomstick I made earlier. Well, it's one of smithing stuff. I decided I wanted to try making one firearms. I made a meteoric iron ball C carbine. It's a 2-shot rifle.
Okay. I'm gonna wait till day, and then I'm going to go explore
Alright.
for some. Actually, no, I don't have to wait for day because I have day in my pocket. I forgot about that.
I am streaming, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know who else gonna watch my stream. So, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
What is... Oh, it's lead.
Would you like more lead?
It's not a priority. I'm level 10, right? It's not working right now. And processing bloom seemed to give a lot more XP on this server than it did the other. I think I got like 2 levels just from processing blooms.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there was one other person that seemed like potentially interested in joining us. While I was at spawn, they're also new to the server. Although they said they wanna play solo for a bit and check out things before they commit to anything.
That's fair, I'd have to say.
Yeah. So like I gave him the invite to the Discord, and it was like, it's like, if you decide you want to join us, just say something.
Is that, or somebody else?
Oh, it was a different person. It was I forget their name.
Okay.
But them and Defiance, like, they're just gonna be in there without any roles until I know they're actually sticking with
Committing?
yeah. For anything we don't want especially like to be like in the public section, we should start putting in the actual citizen chat. Not that matters too much at the moment. Just something to think of for the future.
Yep.
swear to God, my eldest son is a fucking idiot.
Oh yeah.
He asked his mom if he can use my hammers and shit to build this little nightstand that apparently requires it. She tells him no. And he asks me, and I tell him, hey, just wait until I have time to do it with you. What does he tell me? He's doing it right now, and he can't figure out why the instructions and the video that they have for this thing aren't working. I swear I want to punch my children in the face.
Fair.
Wild.
I mean, at least they took the initiative to try and figure it out.
Right.
No, he's a fucking idiot. He doesn't need to be messing with that shit.
How
Well,
old is he?
and he's only 13, but the problem is, if he gets triggered, he rages really hard and will not hesitate to, like, beat the shit out of his younger brother. At the same time, his little brother has severe ADHD and emotional issues where he can't regulate. So what happens when one of them gets triggered? Well, the hammer is being used when he was told not to, and then they use it on one of each other, you know? Because they aren't past that kind of shit.
That is a very valid concern.
Huh.
Well, I mean, we have to hide the knives for a reason. Because the youngest has gone after his elder brother with a knife before.
Jeez.
Yeah, I want to send him somewhere because he needs fucking real help.
I hate to say it, but I fully understand what you're talking about, because that's how my youngest sister is.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because, like, we discipline him, you know, spank him, all that shit. The youngest never learned.
Now,
Like, so I took his tablet away because he was being extremely disrespectful to my wife. And mind you, they're not my biological kids. I'm just the stepfather. So we're kind of in a weird situation where I don't live with them full time because I'm stuck in a lease I can't afford to break. But I was over, and our youngest was basically like, oh, well, what the fuck are you going to do when I get bigger and stronger than you? You can't do shit. And I rolled up in there so fast up in his face. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck are you going to do when I get in your fucking face? And that always shuts him up. But I took his tablet away for a week just because of that. And then every single day he's disrespectful, bad, or any form of not behaving, I add another day. So he's up to, I think originally, I took his tablet on the 19th, and he was going to get it back on the 26th. He is now slated to get it back on the 1st of February. That's how many days I've added onto it.
damn.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, I told my wife today, because I guess her grandma called and said that he was basically being a just gigantic asshole. I'm like, so when are we going to Spectrum and just surrendering the tablet? Because I'm like, fuck him. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need to be on Roblox or none of that garbage.
God.
Being a parent's stressful.
I-
Now I know why I didn't have a child until
Yeah.
potentially now.
I end up having to block Roblox on my sister's school computer because she kept going out to play it instead of doing her actual schoolwork. And it's the way I
Yeah.
blocked it. I blocked the IP so she just couldn't join the servers. So she took that as okay, well, I'm just going to start downloading every sketchy third-party downloader for Roblox there is until it works. It never did work, but she nearly fried a computer with the amount of viruses she put on it.
Fun.
Yeah, the reason she has a laptop from school now is because her old laptop, she had tried downloading so many different random shit things off of ads that
Yeah.
the computer just got stuck in an infinite boot cycle. where you turn it on, it'll start to boot, then it'll just restart. Over and over and
Yeah.
over again. Until eventually it just stopped working altogether.
Yeah, well, that was one of my biggest things is when I do move in with them full time, probably around July. Neither of those kids are even allowed to touch my PC because, I mean, the setup alone is easily like
I mean,
7K plus.
If they're as bad as my sister was with it, it's not just the PC. You need to have them like on their separate internet, it's like separate network.
Yeah.
So that's what
Yeah.
that like concern me is like it's like if she gets the wrong thing on her computer, it could get to everyone else's on the same network as her.
Yeah, well, the only thing is, like, the eldest has an Xbox One and a phone. That's it. The youngest has a tablet, and that's it. So, I'm not buying either of them a PC anytime soon. I mean, we can't afford it, but,
No.
I mean, if we could afford anything, I'd be sending the youngest to a fucking behavioral specialist full time because at this rate, he's only basically gonna prolong himself to going to juvie.
Yeah.
Honestly, at this point, take them. Now to frickin' mine rocks to do other stuff.
Oh, if you need rocks, there should be hundreds of them on the ground right now.
Well, I need a specific
Oh,
one. I need andesite.
andesite?
Yeah, that word. I needs it. Because if I use a different type of rock for the stone path, then it's going to be all different colored and crap. And
Oh.
yeah. Which is fine. I don't need a ton, but I do need some. We're going to mine at the bottom of the world.
Oh yeah, freak.
At the
Have you
mantle.
tried out the new pickaxe yet?
Because I have to travel like halfway across the world to fucking go to the damn ore mine I need.
Oh.
Yeah. Yay! Oh, I have a raft this time instead of just swimming, so I'm happy. I made one before I left.
Oh, did you not just take one of our boats?
Yeah, why didn't you take a boat?
No, because no.
You could have. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have cared. As long as you bring it back, obviously.
Yeah, and there's two of them.
One, I don't really know how they work, so I didn't want to fiddle with it, and two,
Yeah.
I didn't make.
Yeah, they changed it to where you have to pull the sail down now to make it go.
You know, it's a lot more
As a-
preferable to holding a
I've never-
W.
Never used one. Like before they even updated it, I never used one
Oh.
because
No.
I'm relatively new.
Well, if you feel like it, you can always drive it around our little harbor. Get
Just
used to it.
mangrove? Huh. I have cypress trees.
Yeah, I said that earlier when I was driving down the river. I was like, oh, cypress trees. I like using those for floors.
I actually live in an area that has a lot of cypress trees down in Florida. You know,
Oh, yeah.
so they're
Oh,
endangered. I'm pretty sure.
wait. Can magnetite not be crushed in the pulverizer?
You have to turn it into iron bits and then
It is iron
Pulverize.
bits.
then
There is a it says
maybe you need to
pulverizes
go up what's the tier of the pulverizer? The
iron.
crushers.
Yeah, it should just be iron.
Tier
Yeah.
4, right?
It's whatever iron is. I don't know.
If steel's tier 5, then yeah, it should be tier 4.
Yeah, what's happening is the magnetite's going into the pulverizer, then just falling out of the pulverizer.
You don't need to, like, grind it first, do you?
I mean, if the handbook says just pulverizes into crushed magnetite.
I wonder why. Forget what it is. 64 soil you need how many stacks of stone to make, or to use up all that 64 soil? Is it 3 or 4?
Mm.
No, iron is a tier 3. We need tier 4 for it.
So we need
The
steel to crush.
pulverizer caps aren't. Yeah.
Fuck.
You need steel to make the things.
Or will meteoric iron work?
It's the same tier. It has to be steel. It works the same way, like the
Fuck.
tiers on the tools work.
Man, if I would have known that, I
Yeah.
would have bought two steel ingots while I was up at spawn. Fuck.
Start driving.
Yep, start driving.
I ain't making that trip again.
We need borax.
What?
No, there's
Do we need borax?
no.
I mean, not really. I found a bunch myself earlier.
There's a bunch
Yeah.
underneath the smithy.
Okay. So you don't want me to grab it then?
No, don't worry about it.
You mark it in case we run out, but yeah, I don't think we need it. At the
Uh,
moment.
Look directly south and then to the right, and you see an island in the middle of the little bay thing. That's Borax Island. There is a couple of spots. If you dig directly down, there's a shit ton. 10,680 for the first one, and then 10,106.
Just so you know, I already forgot all of that. There's no way I'm remembering that. Nah. Well, it takes 4 stacks of stone to make 64 stone paths.
There's 82 people on. Surely somebody is willing to deliver 2 steel ingots.
Just tell them they'll get a waiver on the deposit on any when they set up their account in the bank. They'll get a waiver for the fee.
I mean, we got some rusty gears. I mean, going off the prices of Salt Spawn, we should have more than enough. Backle, where did you get the steel for the few steel tools you had?
I had steel tool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have steel shears.
I think Crown made it for me.
Oh.
Back when I first was before I left.
Oh.
It would be nice if we had oil. We should have oil. We should be able to be America.
That'd be weird. I don't know
Oh,
how they'd have to make like oil. What is it? Those oil pump things.
It would require steel. It would require steel or per pump as like a percentage chance to break, similar to how refractory does. They could use iron, but it would be a lower percentage. You could just use it as like an alternative fuel that lasts longer. Doesn't necessarily burn hotter, but it does last a shit ton of a lot longer. Oh, and you can refine it and make like fuel for lanterns and shit. I don't know.
I feel like there's a lot of things they could do for fuel. I still think they should add in a way to make dams and hydroponic power and stuff. I think that'd be cool.
oh, they are.
Are they actually now?
Yeah, the next major update, 1.22.
Yeah.
They're adding water wheels.
Okay.
I feel like I could just get ignored in chat. Like, if it was just as simple of no one has that for sale, would have been nicer than just getting no response.
It's because you're a nobody. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, why don't you
Nobody loves me.
why don't you try asking? You've played on this server longer.
I don't talk to anybody.
Hmm.
I'll play solo on a server and I just won't say anything to anybody ever.
That's real.
I'm very antisocial, to be fair.
No, I get that.
Stealing all the berry bushes.
Damn, there's not shit in this water. Okay, looks like I'm going over land. God dang it. It'd be nice if they had diving bells. You know, that would be cool. Or like you could make one, or you can make one. Never
Yeah.
mind.
So someone commented on my Making Death Matter post and basically agreed with everything that I said, because they basically said, yeah, like if you don't care about your survival XP, you can literally just go bum rush mines and caves and stuff and just loot everything you can and then just die. He's like, I should know because I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I was like,
who was that?
Urban Coffin.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I've never seen them myself. But, like, I have a feeling they're not gonna do jack shit, because Liliana's the only one that's ever commented that has any set in anything.
And
I mean, I don't know who the Stargater is, but he has, like, a fancy gold name.
he has a fancy gold name because he's Most likely because he's donated money to the server.
So basically, he's nobody.
Yeah, either that or it's just the color of his for his faction. But if it's like shiny and stuff, he's a donator more than likely. Pretty sure he's part of the Steelheart group.
Steelheart.
Yeah. There's this group of they claim their leader claimed that they're a dwarven group, but then he also is Rome.
Hmm.
So apparently they're a dwarven city, but they're Rome.
So that's kind of interesting because I played with a group called Steelheart before.
Hmm.
But I don't think it was that.
Was there a guy named Holland High?
No.
Okay. Yeah, Holland High is the leader of Steelheart on Shadow Realm.
And he's idiot.
Yeah.
I never played with him on this game.
Okay.
I think Steelheart was the name of my Conan Exiles group.
Hmm.
I want to.
I want to play Conan Exiles again. It's been years since I played it. Although if I ever do play it, I want to play it like with actual, like, any kind of PvP aspect.
With or without?
Oh, I said any kind of PvP aspect. Like I want to actually be able to, like, I want to fight people. Even if there isn't base rating, I still want to be able to fight people.
For a second, when I first heard your voice, when I first joined the group, I thought you were someone I knew from another game.
Oh yeah? What game?
I don't know. Just your voice sounds
Oh.
familiar.
I don't know. I mean, there's always a chance we've run into each other before in another game. I've played quite a
You
few
ever play
during one.
Throne and Liberty?
No.
Okay, well then you're not that guy.
I've never even heard of that game.
Well, good. Don't ever play it. It's garbage. You literally need to treat it as a second job. And even then, you won't be competitive unless you spend assloads of money on it.
Yeah, that's not a game for me.
Yeah, me neither. That's why I don't play anymore. No, that group wanted me, or well, we did kind of go. Like we went and played Alpha something whatever for Ashes of Creation, and I played it for 1 weekend, and I was just like, yeah, this game's garbage. But mind you, I've been playing MMO since 2001.
Alright.
So, but yeah, no, that game was garbage. Alright. Berry bushes are pruned and beautiful.
I have a feeling we're just gonna have to make our own steel. I don't think I'm gonna be able to buy it.
Yeah.
Not unless I'd like
Yeah.
adventure and find a shop that happens to have it for sale.
It is what it is at this point.
Yeah.
This is the reason why we need to mass produce steel.
Oh, I don't disagree with that. I wasn't even worried about the steel until I found out I have to have it for pulverizing the iron ore.
Yeah. Time for a little thing called industrialization.
It's not even that. It's just we got to get the resources to make the thing to make the steel.
At that point, we might as well just make the damn other steel. Wait, no, because then we need the iron for that, which then, never mind.
Yeah, we got to get steel to make the better stuff. Purely just because we need steel pulverizers.
I tell you one thing for sure, I love being a block tall again.
I
Little
mean,
evil.
we don't need the better steel or uranium picks, but it's
No,
something
I
you want.
I need it for my sanity because they dig fast.
How much fast?
Oh, a lot faster than regular steel. Like near instant breaking.
So we have Fortune 3 on the pickaxe.
Well, no, Fortune's
Not
dropping.
Fortune 3. Not Fortune.
They have like haste 5 on them.
Yeah. So we're stacking effects. Okay. Let's see a little mine shaft. I'm going into the mine shaft. And it's dirt. Let's see what material that is. It is.
But I bet you're right though, Beckle. I bet it's just the religious fact of I'm new and no one knows me, so now everyone's just ignoring me.
Probably.
I know.
And I wish we had the auto pottery mod so I could be lazy. Just hold the button down and not pay attention until it's done.
Oh, you don't even have to hold a button down. You just press the button and it automatically does it.
No, he's talking about what Shadowrun's had by default. But there's also, there's the client-side mod called Claimformer, which is...
I don't know if they like let you use that though.
I wouldn't expect... I'm pretty sure that one will be considered cheating, which is what it does.
Yeah.
They'll never know if they don't see it.
Well, they might have it banned from the login part.
Not only that, if it's logging every time you interact with it, and they're getting their logging span with hundreds of interactions happening all at once, it's gonna raise an eyebrow.
It'll be alright. I'm just gonna sit here and make clay vessels.
It's okay. Hey, it's only cheating if I can fly, okay? I can't fly, so.
Oh shit. Server's restarting in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to this damn location, this POI as fast as I can. Oh wait, right. I have a shit ton of ladders I forgot about. I don't have to break blocks, I can just climb. Did Hobbs ever come back with the stuff to make the potions?
I don't know if he's been on or not. He'd say he's gonna like hop back and forth between this server and the other one. He's also in a much different time zone.
That's fair.
Even when we were all on Shadow Realm, like Hobbs would just kind of show up out of the blue and do things and then disappear.
Honestly, I didn't even know who Hobbs was until all that Discord shit.
Yeah. He kind of stuck to himself and he would just like show up with stuff. Like he showed up with, he showed up with like over was like a stack and a half of meteoric bits. Didn't say nothing. Just snuck in when no one was around, piled it up in the middle of the smithy and left.
I mean, fair.
wonder if they use an actual server for this one or just like a gaming PC.
They probably rent it. That's what most servers do. Is they rent it from a host. But you never know. They might have their own machine.
Also, but cool. Was this like? So you say your setup is worth like 7K, right? Was
My
this like?
PC?
Yeah, is this like before all the RAM shit?
Yeah, I've had this PC for a long time. I've just upgraded it part by part here and there. When I say 7K, I'm including the monitors and stuff too.
Yeah.
So like my tower is probably more like 5K.
Damn.
Shit.
Mine was 2K. The computer.
Mine was like $500.
I mean, fair. I mean, mind you, I used to like be like really hardcore MMO player, and now I'm kind of like, I guess, recovering from my addiction of it.
The only MMO
Like
that
what?
I said the only MMO that I really liked was like Worm Online. It's basically just medieval peasant simulator.
Yeah, I don't think I've played that one.
It's a fun game. It's mostly just about being part of the community and doing your whatever like thing you wanted to do and selling stuff,
Yeah.
forming little cities.
Well, I can tell you my monitor. I got a Asus Predator ultra wide when they first started coming out, and I bought it brand new for $1,200. And I'm like, yeah, never doing that shit again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say about the. I don't know if you could really consider this an MMO. But I'd have to either say. Is it? I have to look through my games. Come Deliverance 2. So I played that. Like that's pretty
I
much
got that one.
only other. Yeah, it's really good. Either that or Chivalry 2. But I don't know if those are considered MMOs though.
Yeah,
No, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is more just an RPG.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Kingdom Come Deliverance too. Never mind. I was thinking the wrong game. I got the first one of that though.
Yeah, I played the first one. I haven't played the second one. I just don't have time to play an RPG like that nowadays.
But it's just MMOs are it's mass multiplayer online. Is what it stands for.
Yeah. The terminology for that's very loosely based nowadays. Because they are starting to get considered like Diablo games MMOs now, which I call bullshit, but still whatever. No,
Well, that's because most games now, if you can get up to like 20 people on a server, that's seen as like amazing and groundbreaking.
just kind of sad, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I started playing MMOs back, like EverQuest, late EverQuest, early Final Fantasy 11 kind of shit, and then WoW and all that stuff.
Yeah, I've never played any of those.
Or the other, somewhat. Yeah, I don't really know if this would be considered massive, but Gmod. That was like the one other
I've played
decently, somewhat large game.
I've played Gmod.
Yeah. I played that for. See how many fucking hours. I've played it a lot. 1,024 hours on it. Yeah. I have played it for like 5-ish years though, so.
One of my favorite games was Space Engineers.
I have to agree with you on that one. It's kind of niche, but
I got Space Engineers too. They just came out with Survival recently. I'm waiting for them to get a little more content in it before I like really invest time in it. But so far it's pretty damn cool what they've got going. Not only does it look better, they're adding stuff like volumetric clouds to the planets and like an actual dynamic weather system. They're also adding volumetric physics water to planets. Like actual oceans that can flow and move, and buoyancy calculations from the water displacement, and like the one demo they showed, they had a bunch of water being held back by a dam, and depending on where they poked the hole in the dam, changed the water pressure coming out of it.
Wow.
So, holy performance eater.
No, actually no. At first, yeah, it
Holy
was,
shit.
but their entire game engine that they're like their new game engine they made for SE2 was built around having planet-wide water. Their next update should be adding the water to the public. And it's they're gonna have an entire planet that's just ocean.
Huh.
You can play around with the water now, but it's an outdated version of the water. But it's in the game files. You just gotta use commands to get it.
Yeah. I mean, for $500, I have something that is. It won't be able to run GTA 6, but I can run the majority of other games.
Yeah.
Servers preparing to come back up.
Run and play pretty comfortably, actually.
What is it with this community and posting some just weird ass memes?
I don't know.
Hop on Vintage Story with a gif of two anime girls kissing. Like, okay, why?
Don't question it.
This is why I don't.
someone's
media.
Someone's questioning it.
Servers up.
See, they'll spam those gifs when they're waiting for it to come back up, but then they don't give you a response. Oh!
Yeah.
I think someone responded to me.
Only if we're fine with it.
I could probably, but it'll be a couple hours until I'm online.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
You know how I feel about this.
What?
Some weird weebs. At least I can claim that I can enjoy all that crap, and I've lived in Japan.
Alright.
Just making clay vessels is my favorite thing to not do.
I hope the guy was like referring to me when they said they could probably, and they'll be on a couple hours. They didn't do the reply things. I don't know if they were like talking to someone else in the chat, or if it was in response to what I said, or.
Did they say it right after you said it?
Yes, but that doesn't mean much.
Was there somebody else asking a question beforehand?
There's people already talking in the chat.
Well, check back a little bit if there's anybody that is, or if there was anybody else that asked anything that could be responding to that, but otherwise they're
Oh, no.
most likely responding to you.
I did the reply thing to them and saying they'll probably be on still and just shoot me a message if they're up to in the trade when they're on. So they were.
Okay.
I'm gonna remain hopeful that they were actually talking to me. I want those steel ingots. I want more of the Uber material.
I'm investigating an area with uranium. Well, very low percentages of it, but anyway.
Can you mine uranium with iron?
I think so.
Wait. There's uranium caps? Oh no, that's a uranium chute.
I mean, it doesn't say.
No, it does not.
I mean, if I can break, my own.
Wait, no, you can mine it. I think you can mine with that pickaxe I gave you. Potentially.
It's a level 4.
Oh, is that the same as iron?
Yeah. But why would they make it where you can't get it? You can't get the iron before you get steel,
What was it?
right? Because why would somebody downgrade?
Hold on. I got bits of what you said before.
Okay, so why would they hard lock it to a material, right?
Yeah.
That you need steel to break when you're just making iron with it.
I don't know. I don't make the rules. Anyway, I googled it and supposedly you can mine it with an iron pickaxe.
Yeah,
According to Google's AI.
I wouldn't trust it. I would look up the wiki, but I don't like Gemini.
I don't either.
It's no.
Just no.
Yeah. I don't trust their shit.
Hey, Dougie.
Alright, almost got all the vessels made.
Almost got bitten by a dang rabid dog. In game.
Yeah, no, it looks like you do need iron to mine it, so you should be good.
I mean, because what would be the point of them hard locking it to iron? Or to steel, my bad.
So you have to get steel before you can get the better material?
I know, but why would somebody downgrade? That's what I'm trying to say.
But it's not downgrading, though, because it has a faster digging speed than steel.
Yes, but durability. I mean, like why wouldn't they just go straight to making the uranium steel at that point?
Because you have to make the uranium iron ingots to make the uranium steel. And you need
That's
regular
fair.
steel to make the first stage of it.
Okay, so they did hard lock it. Okay.
Oh, I will say though, from what I was looking at, the ferrous uranium is has a faster mining speed than the uranium steel, but the uranium steel has much better durability. It's like 3,000
You win some, you
base
lose some.
durability. Huh?
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah. I mean,
You
either
can make 1,000,000 of the ferrous iron ones versus like
yeah.
the steel's also valuable, but
It's it regardless though, it's still they're both faster than regular steel.
mhm. You know, I feel like if we have a stockpile of steel, I think that would be more impressive than having a stockpile of gold.
Yeah.
To an extent,
Ooh,
because it would get way more use.
The uranium steel pickaxe also has 500 more durability than a regular steel pickaxe. Although I wonder if the steel one is supposed to be faster, and they just have the values flipped around.
Possibly.
Yeah, per
As a way to make some form of progression to a higher state.
Yeah. Because like everything else, like your dig speed always goes up with the tier of the material. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen a mod get like values switched around by mistake.
I think it can stay that value though.
Oh my god, my pottery leveled up. Ooh.
I mean, with the amount of iron you bring back when you go mining, we don't need to make the uranium steel. We can just make a shit ton of the faster one.
Yeah.
And then once I get to the point where I'm making legendary quality stuff, it's gonna have the same amount of durability as a meteoric pickaxe.
I want to know why they decided that pottery should even be a category next skill. When I feel like you just, well, I suppose masonry counts probably for pottery.
Well, it's also, there's stuff like the clay shingles and most of the things in the pottery trees that make it easier for doing the pottery. That makes it more efficient, time-wise.
Yeah. Well, I've got the thing that reduces the amount of clay you use for.
There's
stuff.
there's a couple skills that basically just revolve around making it so you fill in extra things, or they only go where they're supposed to go, stuff like that.
Yep. Yeah, I've got level 3 of thrift, so I get 10 more voxels for each clay I use.
Hmm.
So I figured, I mean, that's pretty good for just making random shit. Stretch your stuff a little further.
We have there's a pottery wheel you can make too.
Might
What
give
does
you
that
like,
do?
it might give you bonus XP or something. I don't know. Might speed up the process of it or automate it.
Yeah, I think that's what the pottery wheel's. But the pottery wheel's a separate mod. I think it's just meant to make it go faster. I bet you can only make
Honestly,
certain things on it too.
I should make one just for experimenting.
I think Defiance was looking at them earlier. Or no, Iron. Iron was. I think they were fairly cheap.
Yeah, they didn't look very expensive when I looked at it for like a second. No, because I'm just trying to get the cellars over here stocked up with storage, so I can actually put our, because we're gonna run out of space in everything. So I need to get this shit going so we don't just throw our shit in chests and then eventually they rot. Because
I
I mean,
wonder if you
What?
could put Crocs. Sorry for interrupting you, but I wonder if you could put Crocs sealed inside of a chest.
you can, but the spoilage rate for the chest does apply.
Yeah.
Or like the vessels.
You can.
Would that elongate the thing?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it does give them a little bit of a spoilage debuff. Like, it won't go as fast, but then you're also using
So do
space that you
shelves.
could be putting raw stuff in.
Having shelves in a cellar also gives a bit of a buff so where they don't spoil as fast.
Yeah, and I think they might have the other stuff on. So they got like the sealing jars and stuff you can put stuff into. So you got like things like grass bin, belt hooks. Interesting. Okay, so they do have the mods on this. So you can get the meat freezer. And I'm assuming because they have the meat freezer, they also have the other stuff that is for Crocs and crap. I just can't remember what it's called at the moment. Of course, I need more stick. Come here, birch tree. Yeah, so what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, depending on how it works, is I might do it where I'm put in the three. Well, I might need to make a whole room for that crap. No, for like the big barrels that you can put liquid, might make
Yeah.
like a separate room for that until at least the main living area gets up and running and that stuff's like actually there. Because I'm assuming we'll want to have like a distillery room with like all the storage in there.
Yeah.
But I know for now, honey is going to be a thing. I don't think you can make syrups in this server because I don't have spiles.
No, I think that's part of those cooking mods, which we
Yeah.
will supposedly get once they're out of dev build.
Yeah, because like syrups are great for cooking, but you can turn the berry juices into preserve, which is really good for long-term winter food if you run out of actual food.
Mm.
That's what I usually used it for.
Yeah, I think syrup was cooking expanded or something like that.
I forget. There, got my stone. I'm gonna steal an axe if you have one.
Yeah, there should be a couple that are made. It would be on the top rack.
Yeah, you got like 4 of them. Well, 3 now. No, I need to start working on cutting down some stuff.
Mm.
Need to cut some stuff. I'm thinking after the next harvest, I might switch my class for a time being just to get some of the building done on my end.
Mm.
Like I'll probably be a handwright or something.
All right.
Maybe we'll see it. It might be either the handwright or the timberborn that I need to be. So I want to make those really nice fancy blocks that I used for the forge.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's either the timberborn or the handwright. I can't remember which one makes those special ones. And I could just look it up. Let's just look. Fitter trait and timberboard. Or timberwright. So I think the fitter trait is the handwright, so I should be able to make a lot of shit with that. There's a lot of random shit I need to do over at our new area. I gotta continue flattening out that one spot so I can put trees and stuff there. Or at least get the resin farm going. I'm thinking we probably don't even really need to have that big of a resin farm, really. You just do like I don't know, like a 4x4 little block of pine trees, cut the tops off of them or something, and just like
I'd say
cut them
like-
up so the resin comes.
20 trees.
Yeah, something like that. Doesn't have to be all spaced out and pretty, really.
Nope. Yeah,
I
but
mean, we could do it that way.
like 20 to 30 trees.
You might want to, if you're gonna do it like that, you might want to plant them in rows, instead of doing it in one block. That way you can reach all the all the blocks, because you won't be able to reach.
Are you allowed to actually cut it? Can you only cut one side?
No, you just have to be able to access the inner blocks. You won't be able to
when
around it.
When you cut the tree, it puts the cut on every side, and it's the whole block that you harvest, not the one side.
Well, then I'll
I
do
know.
that differently then.
I know you know. I was just saying in general, because that's what he was asking. But I agree. I agree with Freak. They should be done in a row.
That way you can reach one side of the block. Because if you put them in one pillar, you'll only be able to reach the ones on the outside and the ones on the top. You know, you're gonna get the main of your material in the middle of it, not the outside.
Oh yeah, I think it takes like 5-6 in-game days for the resin to respawn on them.
Yeah, that should be fine though.
Yeah, we get like 20 or 30 trees, and like the entirety of the trees are cut. We shouldn't have any issues with the resin. Especially if we periodically harvest them, even when we don't necessarily need the resin, and just build up a stockpile.
Yeah,
Because
I mean that was always the plan.
yeah, because usually we don't need the resin until we need like all the resin.
Okay, so I need to go this way. My idea was correct. Ooh, that's a large drop.
I'm still looking for today when this is dug out, and then like we just get people traveling, and they're like, "What the fuck is the giant pit over there?" I want to see how many people will
Not
get.
too much.
I want to see how many people will get that don't pay attention and just like wander off the edge of the pit.
You gotta make sure you put a solid-ish bottom on it, right? I say solid-ish because you gotta make one of the things look like water, right? And you have to say, yeah, it's water at the bottom.
Hmm.
So they go splat. But then there's also a way to get that back down there so they can go and get their shit back. But a funny little trick.
Yeah, we'll have a gate at the bottom, and if they want their body back, they can pay us a fee.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like this is the stupidity fee for falling down the giant ass hole.
Yeah, and for fucking believing me.
I mean, unless they have their mini map off and they're just not paying attention at all, like they should see that it's a giant pit.
Yeah. No fence, nothing around it.
Nope, just farms.
They gotta make sure there's like a layer of leaves around it also. You know? So they don't see the thing. It's like a hedge around
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, just plant the tall
I don't-
berry bushes.
Yeah, go pick some of the berries. Yeah, you're hungry? Go pick some of the berries on the inner side of it.
What'll be kind of cool too is like there's this little town in season 2 of Shadow Realms. They just planted like a giant ring of densely packed redwood trees, and they had their town in the middle. So it'd be kind of cool, like just around the edge of the pit, just have redwood trees planted. So it just looks like a giant like redwood forest, but on the inside, once you get past the trees, it's just a pit to oblivion. No, at least in my head, it sounds cool.
They fall into the crevice of doom.
No.
The pit of doom and despair. There needs to be like a good 10 to 15 second drop time. You know, so they can really like contemplate them falling to their doom.
I mean,
Yeah.
I want the pit to eventually go down the mantle. I don't know if we'll ever get that far. Well, I would like it to.
What does acacia look like?
Like acacia.
That doesn't help me.
I know.
It's like a reddish tree with like white spots on it.
Okay. Has anybody ever said how fucking difficult it is to find uranium? Now I see why they don't use it anymore.
Uranium? It's still used.
Yeah, but like they'd rather use plutonium or strontium, for sure.
They stopped using plutonium. They're just now looking back into it, and now the technology's improved. But plutonium is really fucking dangerous to work with.
My bad, the Simpsons.
But yeah, no, we still use uranium for most stuff. It's like one of the main exports from Australia is uranium. That and cobalt.
think I might just have to go and bite the bullet with the 0.04% uranium one, because that's the highest I fucking found. Which is poor. It's better than very poor, which is
Yeah.
like,
The only good thing is like it's only like one crushed uranium per ingot,
yeah.
so it should get stretched out a good bit. Actually, no, that wasn't per ingot. It was one crushed uranium for like, I think it was like a handful of powder.
I mean, okay, 0.004, like a 0.04, right? That there's still 1,280 blocks of uranium at a given time in that chunk.
Damn.
Or if you were to go down, so how it scans. Given time, at the most, it can have 10,485 blocks of uranium.
Mhm.
And that's, well, because it's 32 by 32 by 256, which I'm pretty sure is the lowest, or the highest, so. But that is if it were to go all the way from bedrock all the way up there. So at the highest is 10K of what it can have, but in a given chunk, the most is like 1,000, but 1,200. I also heard that it spawns in almost specifically igneous, similar to iron.
Hmm.
I am this pickaxe mines fast.
Yeah. Told you. Now imagine that that we're mass producing those pickaxes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, nothing there. Bang.
Stuff. Oh. Fucking water. I hate dealing with water in this game. Huh. Yeah, something I just realized. Beckle.
Hmm?
This kind of goes back to like the whole discussion it was me, you, and Iron, right? About like the lore stuff.
I think so.
It was the drifters. I really do wonder if they were either like Jonas's creations that mutated or stuff from that did originate from the Rust world before became rusted, because they drop rusty gears and temporal gears.
Yeah.
The things that were, I mean, the rusty gears are basically just rusted temporal gears, but they're the things that Jonas used to make his machines.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt here, but I believe they were the old settlers. Or not settlers, like the people that went underground with Jonas.
Yeah, that was another
Because
theory.
he lived underground. That's the reason why in the, like, if you find some of the lore locations, you'll find them underground. Some of them, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Like his partner's workshop, I forget his name.
Bias. Yeah, they were the last strongholds as the rot was taken over.
So they were trying to figure out the rot situation. So I believe those were the ones that they couldn't. I mean, because they recovered the majority of them, which is why we have Seraphs now. It's the reason why we can also respawn, because we went to like a state of nothingness, I guess.
Yeah. We got sucked out of time space, and because of that, we got timey wimey powers.
Yep.
The only reason I don't think that they're necessarily straight up just the people that either A, got left behind, or B, were like some of the unlucky few that didn't turn into Ceres but instead just turned into monsters, was because of the fact that they're not just rotten creatures. Like, they have rebar in them. They have metal machine parts in them, like inside their body.
They might be old machines, because I know the bronze locusts they were just digging machines.
And the bells were meant for communication. The disabled Elon in the archive was a worker robot, basically, before it got corrupted. And in the one bit of the story, before Jonas started making all his inventions, when he made the lens and he saw into another world, and all his technology was based off of what he saw in the other world. He was basically reverse engineering it.
Okay, so the drifters are what's left behind when they got stuck halfway between, so whenever they ascended, right?
Yeah.
These are the ones that half of them went and the other half stayed. So, like, their bones rusted, and which turned into the rebar.
Okay.
And then they just degraded and got warped by all the instability. And that also, I'm pretty sure, explains, like, the other monsters and shit.
Yeah, because they all look like they were, like, living things at one point, but with, like, machine infused into them. It's weird. They're basically just corpses being moved around by living metal. I want to know what Dave is, the giant, like, giraffe-looking thing that shows up during temporal storms. Like, is that thing controlling the drifters? Is it trying to break free to get to, like, our world? What is it?
I believe that's just like a hallucination.
But you can find it on some of the tapestries too.
I mean, what I'm looking up right now, it says Dave is just like a drifter with a name. It's just like a one that's been there significantly longer.
Hmm.
Like one of the first ones, I guess. 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, but what kind of made me think it was like in Stranger Things and like the Upside Down. There's apparently like an entity that just kind of is like controls everything else. It's like acts like almost like an overseer. It was making me wonder if that's kind of what Dave is supposed to be. It's like an elder thing that's like the hive mind of all the warped creatures.
Yeah.
Possible.
Because like it doesn't attack, it doesn't really do anything. It just watches and circles.
It
Wow.
could just be like it could just be like the devs fucking with us.
I don't think it is. Everything they add in for story wise, they add in with a purpose. Even some of the like stories you find that you wouldn't think really matter, they do if you piece it together with the other stories.
So I just found it's like a big ass hole in the ground.
Yeah.
It's at the bedrock. Do you want to see my stream? I'll show you real quick.
Okay.
There are a shit ton of monsters, and I might genuinely die here.
Wonder if it's a farming spot.
It might be because it's just like a gigantic ass crater.
Farming spot.
Hmm.
Okay, you watching my stream?
You're not streaming in Discord, or you mean like, are you actually streaming on Twitch?
Here, I'll do it in Discord.
Okay.
Oh, you watching?
Yeah.
Nice creatures.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, get another peek of that. I guess it's just a big cave.
I wonder if I can go down anymore. See, there's... Oh, it's just basalt. Okay. I guess I'm going further.
Yeah, I think it was just a big cavern. That was a lot of monsters, though.
Yeah, it is.
They look like higher tier ones, too.
They all were. They were all the nightmare ones. The very, very spooky ones.
Yeah. Well, now you know, don't go in that room.
Yeah. Oh, I hit mantle. Cool. Kind of dig out this general area. Hope I get lucky. Uranium fever. Damn, there's not shit down here.
I almost have, like, all the dirt dug up in the pit. I got, like, 2 more layers to go through of dirt. And then it's just
Damn,
stone.
that was quick.
Yeah, that's just stone I got to dig. But that makes, that means I can make less shovels and just make a bunch of pickaxes. I'd made like 8 shovels earlier today. I think there's 3 left.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
we can get that uranium alloy going, it's definitely gonna speed up our timeline for getting the first floor done.
Do you wanna? There's a fucking bell. God damn it! It's going bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Okay, time to go up. It's making very. Yeah, no, I'm getting out here. It
Ooh,
can go fuck up.
You know something else I want to know about within the story? The giant
What?
mechanical bird that you gotta fight to get the lens at the top of the tower. Like, did Jonas make the giant mechanical bird, or did that come out of the other world?
I believe Tobias did.
But there's the question of why.
I think it was like to transport materials.
Okay. I mean, it guards the top of the tower. Maybe that's what its original purpose was to guard the tower. But at the same time, though, Tobias wasn't the inventor. Jonas was.
Oh yeah, it's just like a gigantic ass cavern. That's nice.
I'm digging
Be
level.
nice to know where I fell out at.
I'm digging level 6 now.
Where did I fall out at? I now have a catwalk above everything. Okay, nope, I'm just gonna like continue digging straight up. We might be a little bit limited on the uranium for a while until I can find a better source. Yeah, if I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, we can't process it yet anyway, so it's alright.
You might just have to stick to steel. I'm just saying.
Well, we don't even have that yet.
I mean, like eventually when we get it.
Yeah. Nah, I believe in you. I know you can find the mega node of uranium.
I'm right now not believing in myself. I mean, unless you want to come down here and fight and kill off all these damn creatures.
I am
I mean, I'm currently digging up, but
I'm digging dirt.
yeah. See, we're all doing stuff.
Huh?
I said, see, we're all doing stuff.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'll find this damn mine shaft I had previously made. Like, to be fair, uranium is also pretty rare.
Yeah.
I found 10.
It's also not part of the normal game progression. It's an extra.
Yeah. Has to be another node.
It must not be that rare though, with the amount that was being sold of just ferrous uranium tools at.
Or maybe they just got like really lucky.
True. But there's multiple different shops that had it.
I mean, I'd be more than willing to trade iron for it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure nobody wants to buy iron though.
No.
Yeah, because like everybody has iron. Oh yeah, it just leads to it was like a continuation of a previous cavern. That's the reason why. There's an even more massive cavern down there, and I'm personally, while I'm starving to death, am not dealing with it.
Surprised you didn't take some crops
It
with
is-
you.
Oh no, I did. I ran out of food.
Oh.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Because my character decided to be a little fat ass. You know.
I mean, the porridge doesn't give that much either.
I get a bonus on like grains and vegetables. Wait, no, not vegetables. I get a bonus on grains and meat, and that's about it. So I get like 900 satiation, yes, per thing, but that doesn't really cut it. When I have like 1,500. So it gives me like nearly half, but
I think most of our crops of porridge are, it's flax grain too. So it's, like, if it was like one of the good grains, it would be given a lot more.
We have a ton of the other grains. It's just that's not what I don't know what iron made.
He was using the flax grain because we had a magic fuck ton of flax grain in a crate in the cellar.
Yeah. I mean, we have a ton of everything right now.
Yeah, I think he did.
it'd be more convenient if they had if they had a mod for upgradable crocs, you know, so you
Yeah.
could store more food in them. So I don't have to like bring. I've goddamn crocs because they only carry 4 fucking servings, you know.
Yeah.
So then when I end up running out of food halfway on my journey, you know.
If we get once we have meat production, if we make a smoked blood sausage, it keeps a long time. It gives a lot of hunger. It also heals you when you eat it.
Yeah, I know. Problem is, bush meat, since we don't have elephants anymore, and the I forget the casing for it.
The casing's just awful.
I don't know.
No?
But you don't get very much of it.
No. I mean, it depends on what animal you're butchering, but yeah.
I hope I'm going the right way. Please guide me to some berries or some kind of satiation. I will kill and eat a raw fish if I have to. Like, you know, because I can't just like starve to death on this one. Ooh,
Yeah.
bad bear. Last thing I need. Get out of here, bear. I don't want to be friends. Holy shit! Why do they swim so fast? Get out of there. Fuck off, Mr. Bear. Fuck you. It was a brown bear too.
Hmm.
Yeah. Pretty fast bear.
Oh yeah. So I bought a. I was at the town. Oh wait, no, it's a steel falcons. Oh.
Anyway, you were saying?
Oh, I thought I bought a Ferris uranium falcons. Instead, I bought a steel one by mistake.
Oh.
I clicked on the wrong.
Do they
time.
do more damage or something? Or do they just swing faster?
The steel falcons is tier 7 slashing damage, but it only does like 5.5 actual damage, which I mean it's not a lot of damage, but it's going to ignore most armor.
What does plate give in terms of slashing?
It varies depending on which type of plate, which armor you have.
Iron or steel?
I don't know their exact defense. I just know that there's many different types of plate armor because of the mods we have.
Okay, a patch of non-poisonous mushrooms, and that's what's gonna be my satiation. That's what's gonna save me.
I do know though, almost every armor, even with the steel, if I'm doing tier 7 damage, most if not all that damage is gonna go through. Unless it's like the best of the best armor, and then it might do a little less.
Okay, I got about half my bar off of 10 mushrooms.
Although since that's the regular steel one, I wonder what it is for the other material. Oh.
Are acacia trees larger than pine trees?
Still.
They can be.
This is oddly perfect.
So you can make falx blades out of the
Meteoric iron!
nice out of the ferrous uranium ferrous uranium and uranium steel, but you can't actually put a handle on those blades.
Okay. I had a lot of it.
So I'm guessing they did way more damage than they actually wanted, so just disabled the weapons being made out of the modded tier.
Never mind, it was relatively a small vein. I got like 21 pieces.
What, meteoric iron?
Yeah. Which is
That's
like
not
an
bad. No, that's not like an ingot. That's like 6 ingots. It's yeah, 12 pieces is 6 ingots.
Oh, I didn't know. I got 21 pieces.
So yeah, you got a little more than 6.
I got a hair. I kind of noticed it was oddly perfectly shaped for no reason. First time I've ever gotten meteoric iron, though. You know, without like trying to actively look for it,
Yeah.
because that should not work. Why am I going this way? I need to go the other way. Never ask me for directions, I'll tell you that.
Okay. I mean, I'm not too great with well, I'm not. I don't know. If I
Holy
got a map
shit!
to
I'm
look
going
at,
down.
pretty good
I'm
at
going
figuring
down
out things
river,
out.
right? And I'm going really fast.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
going
this
with the current.
currents. Alright, I gotta say, after this season of the server, however long it lasts, I think this, that like, I'm gonna be good on underground dwarven holds for a while.
Yeah, I could see like making one into the side of a mountain, but yeah, down, not so much. I think it's
Oh,
just a lot of work.
Yeah, it's gonna look cool as shit, but with the pit this size, at least me digging it by myself, it is gonna take a long time.
Well, cool. I got you like 2 different varieties of trees, and like so 6 pink apples, tree cuttings, and 8 yellow tree apple cuttings.
All right. Yeah, you know
I found
the chest in the storage that has all the seeds in it, the tree seed.
Do you not plant them?
Well, I'm not going to plant them right now. Still got to
And
plan out all the orchard and shit.
yeah.
But yes, I will be planting.
No, we're gonna keep them in a box and just look at them.
No, we're going to mail them to random people and then cause a panic.
Nope, I'm on my last shovel.
Well, that explains why there's a shitload of drifters down here. Activities set the hiring.
Oh yeah, it is that high. That's probably why Freak had like a bajillion of them in that cavern too. Although I think the rift activity is local, so
Yeah.
you know, if I ever do try to make like a dwarven city like this again, I think I'm gonna make the pit not so big. The more I'm working on this, the more I'm realizing that maybe this is a little bit overkill for the size.
Well, you can't say we would run out of space.
Nah. I mean, although it being this big does kind of serve a purpose, though, because it'll let more light in, which is the whole point of the open top, like, city. So it'll let a bunch of light down the central shaft.
Alright, I decided I built a little small corner room next to the cellar to where I can put, I can clean the oval thingies instead of just chucking them in a clay vessel.
Alright. Yeah,
I mean, obviously my place isn't the kitchen, but it can act as a kitchen in some form.
Yeah. If I ever play Dwarf Fortress again, I want to build a dwarven city like this and that. That would be cool. Until you get a heavy
You know, I've
rain
wanted to get
storm.
into that, but I just never have.
Very, very good game. Although if you do go to get it, well, they have two different versions. There's a free version and a Steam version. They're both identical, except for the Steam version has a like a very nice custom tile set that's official.
Yeah, I was following it while they were doing that.
Other than that, both the free version and the Steam version are the same. Just one looks pretty. And they're both updated at the same time. But, the game might look like a simple, like, colony civ game, but they got some pretty complicated calculations going in the background. Like, for instance, if you have a dwarf that falls down a pit while holding a pickaxe, it does the calculation for the weight of the dwarf, the weight that you're carrying, to figure out the inertia and how fast it's accelerating down as it's falling. Then also does the calculations on whether or not it landed on the pickaxe, how it landed on the pickaxe, where it landed on the pickaxe, and basically how much force is going to be applied from the dwarf onto said pickaxe. Like,
It's beginning.
my only friend was telling me it was because he was doing digging out like a vertical shaft, and he had a dwarf that like fell. That was mining.
Yeah.
And the dwarf nearly died because it landed on top of the pickaxe, and it like went through their I think it like went through their kidneys or something like that.
I think
But a flush one.
I just put it to a flush one.
But it's really cool just like how involved the calculations are in that game.
Yeah. Yeah, the game looks fun. I just never got around to playing it. Oh, I have 1 bar of hit points.
I also like the fact that like the game doesn't revolve around you and what you're doing. You're just a part of it, and every living thing like reacts to each other and things they run into in their lives, and they remember it, and it like shapes their character.
Hmm.
So like
I
if
didn't
you
know that.
yeah, if you like wrong one person, they can hold a grudge and start like spreading rumors and stuff, which will shape the other NPC's opinion of you and your group. It can even like cause all kinds of like a butterfly effect almost.
So what you're saying is I can either be pure evil or I have to mind my manners.
Yeah. Basically,
I'm choosing pure evil every time.
because every single thing like interaction with other NPCs, like they remember. And
I'm purely choosing pure evil just for the love of the game.
and it's like I had like I was doing like their adventure run, so I was just playing as a single character, and like by the
Yeah.
end of that run, like I went from my character was all happy and cheery and positive outlook on the world when you like look at their basically their thoughts, and by the end of that run they were like the super paranoid and schizophrenic and like thought everything was gonna kill them.
They came out of Waterloo.
Like they basically they went from being completely innocent to they were like very crazy. Their entire like thought pattern for like what the NPC was supposed to be thinking changed. It's kind of cool.
What do you do for Cinnabar? Like, what the hell do you do with Cinnabar?
You can use it for die.
So it's basically useless. Okay.
For the most part. But I had this one run Dwarf Fortress where it was so it started off like a normal run, but I wandered. This is like as a venture run. I wandered into this area that was like magic infused, and then I got rained on by a magic rain cloud that like put sludge everywhere, and it turned my character into a sentient zombie. So I basically my character became functionally immortal. It was
We love a little bit of immortality.
and what I ended up doing is I'll just like wander around, just fight everything. Everything I ran into, I would fight. And it went from like all the different races like warring with each other to I became such a calamity that all the different races started forming treaties and hunting parties to try to get my character.
I like it.
Like the goblins, elves, humans, dwarves, like
They all ganged up on your ass.
yeah, they basically it was worldwide peace on that world because of my character. Because
Causing so much harm that you actually make good.
but that's what I'm trying to.
How many?
Huh?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, but that's what I'm talking about with like that game. Like it's not as simple. It's not like Sims where, yeah, they kinda have like track moods and stuff interact with each other. It's like that one. They truly do interact with each other, and what you do changes the lives of those NPCs and their descendants. It's cool. Like every action you do has very real cause and effect in the world around you in that game. Anyway, what were you gonna say, Freak?
So pretty much cause as much calamity as I can. Yay, world peace.
That's basically what happened.
At the price of my head getting cut off. But
Well, that's the
precisely.
thing. They couldn't defeat my character because the only thing.
How many?
Huh?
Sorry. How many things did you? Well, slime. How many things did you switch down.
Oh, you mean like stuff I defeated?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I took out an entire goblin kingdom. I remember that. Like, by the time I got to their chief, every bone in my character's body was broken, so I was just like crawling across the floor with my head. And I killed the chief of that like goblin kingdom, like goblin castle, by biting their ankles till they bled out.
Okay, so you turned into an ankle biter.
Yes, because my character, their arms and legs are broken, so I just started biting the enemy. Because that game lets you do that.
So what's this game called again?
Dwarf Fortress.
War Fortress, right?
No, Dwarf Fortress. And it was, yeah, because like when you play as, you can play as either Fortress mode or Adventurer. And it's, Fortress mode is like the colony sim part. Adventurer is you're just playing as a single dude. And it's like an RPG.
Okay, yeah, I see.
And what's cool is it has persistent world too. So if like, your dwarf, like, say you're done with your fortress, or you lose, you can load back up into that same world, just like a few weeks to a year, like in the future, and go back to playing as either adventure or a new fortress.
Hmm.
And every single action is logged by every single creature. And there's actually it's like a storyteller mode that lets you view the entire history of that world, from like its very first moments to whenever you stop running it.
So
It's
how
just-
do they react to you doing literally nothing?
How do they react to what?
To you, like, causing no harm, nothing.
It depends on each NPC. They all have their own likes, dislikes, thoughts, the memory lifespan.
Shit. So they're all like their little individual like creatures.
Yeah, it's basically the closest thing to an actual like life simulator there is.
Have you ever heard of RimWorld?
Yeah, no, the real world doesn't even compare.
I have played that a lot.
Yeah, I have.
It's a
too.
colony sim. I'd call it that.
No, it's a colony sim.
least.
Like I got like 3,000 hours in that game.
It's an
It's
extremely complex version of RimWorld in a nutshell.
with yeah, on both just gameplay wise, the math calculations done in the background for physics, and then just the very, very, very complex like neural networking they did for all the NPCs.
Pretty sure that the developers of Dwarf Fortress have been working on Dwarf Fortress longer than RimWorld's even been a thing.
They have.
Fuck.
RimWorld is based off of Dwarf Fortress.
Gotcha.
It's also
I know that.
it's also one guy. It's a mathematician and his brother. His brother gives
Yeah.
basically inspiration and ideas, and it's the mathematician who made Dwarf Fortress. And he basically made his own coding language as he learned how to code to make Dwarf Fortress.
Fair.
It's really cool.
Alright, let's see. Do I have enough height to make the room that I want?
Yeah, Dwarf Fortress is like one of my all-time favorite games. I also honestly think it's better than RimWorld just for the fact of RimWorld, your computer can like die if you have more than a handful of people on your map and it doing calculations for them. Dwarf Fortress, you can have like tens of thousands of individual living creatures being simulated all simultaneously. Even if they're not on your map, they're still there, they're still tracked, they're still simulated. It's insane. And it's not just like like sentient NPCs or whatever that have like thoughts and memories and stuff. It can be as simple as a mouse running across the field and it still has memories and whatnot. It's cool.
I'm probably gonna get off after I get back.
Alright.
I'll give you that iron.
Alright. I like the combat in that game too. Especially like if you're doing adventure mode where you actually get to control the actions your character does. Like,
Yeah.
you can basically attack with like everything. Each limb, your head if you wanted to. Bite. There's scratch. If you have multiple hands, you can attack with each individual one or have them do different things. There's wrestling. And then even like say you're attacking with a knife, there you can choose how you attack with the knife and where you're aiming at.
Or you're just like, you know what? I choose to stab this guy in his liver. Ching.
Well, like
Okay.
for example, I had this one that started I was wandered into a cave and there was like this giant bat creature that I got in a fight with, and it ended up into this like really long-winded fight of basically me and the bat creature like rolling around on the ground in a wrestling match. And like my character ended up having a motor nerve get cut in their one arm, which basically just permanently disabled that arm for the rest of that playthrough.
Damn.
And then I managed to cut the nose off of the giant bat. And what was the final thing that actually killed that bat was I picked up its nose and threw it at it, and I threw it at it with enough force it finally killed the bat.
How much health did the damn bat have left?
That's the thing, it's not like a normal health bar. It's the game tracks the skin layer, the fat, muscle, bone, tendons, nerves. So it's not a health bar, it's actual like simulating anatomy.
So like a whole skeletal system and everything.
Yeah, like whole skeletal system, the whole everything. So the way you kill things is not by running their health bar down, it's by making their body no longer function.
So you paralyze the things.
Yeah, you can. You can paralyze something in that game. By,
Sounds like I'm going to
breaking
be
the
doing
back.
a lot of nut shots.
Yeah.
See, you
a lot of back shots.
can't do that part unless you mod that part in. It's like the
Boo.
one thing it doesn't have in the base game.
The one thing that would disable any male creature I can't do.
Yeah,
Can nut tap it.
but I had this one character. There's another character that was basically being like a murder hobo, but it was I forget what it was I was fighting, but it was some kind of like sentient creature that had a tail, and then like I cut his tail off and then started beating it with his own tail like it was a whip. Because that game lets you do that. Anything can be a weapon in that game, and when you're in a fight, you make everything be your weapon.
It's like Saints Row. Get the best sword in the game. You ever play the Saints Row with the gigantic purple dildo sword?
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's like the stupidest weapon ever, but it's all I used.
But I had this one character in Dwarf Fortress where their whole build was just for throwing, and I just kept a coin pouch and would just chuck coins at stuff. And eventually,
The buckshot of gratitude.
but eventually my strength and throwing skill got high enough that like I was lodging copper coins in the skulls of orcs and stuff.
Into my hole.
Yeah, I want to play Dwarf
What the
Fortress now.
fuck? Why am I tweaking out or something?
Temporal storm. It's about to start.
God damn it!
Yeah, you got like,
I'm about to leave.
is that the first or second earthquake?
That's the second one.
Okay, so you got like 20 to 30 seconds.
Oh yay! So I'm about to be sprinting home. Nice.
Oh yeah, back to that character I was talking about
Or-
that wrestled the bat. So after I defeated the bat, something like my carving knife that I had, something had stolen off the cave floor. So I went and ventured forth into the cave to go get the knife back and some other things that went missing. And then I ended
Can't
up
give me if I'm in the water.
like I ended up finding my stuff like super deep into the cave, just sitting in this like little pond. Cause there's like these like little like gremlin looking things that are down there. And then
I know they can spawn in water. What the fuck?
I ended up getting
Yeah, you just got to keep moving.
I got my knife back, and then it was a troll that showed up. And I mean, at this point, my character only had one working arm. So what I ended up doing is I basically just had my character like just cling onto the back of the troll with its teeth, and then just started stabbing it with the one good arm.
Wild.
Yeah. Like what game can you think of that lets you do stuff like that?
No,
Unless
literally
you're-
none.
Unless you're like just playing D&D, but that's not a video game.
Oh, you can see Dave walking. The outline of him, at least. So, are we staying on the thing until the temporal storm goes away?
Oh, I died. I mean, I don't log off during them.
I mean, we could get a shit ton of gears from this, right?
Potentially. It's also just good
Yeah.
combat XP, and you get a lot of temporal adaptation XP.
Yeah. I fight based on if I feel like it and then what my health is at. So at the moment, I'm not even at half health, so I'm not fighting.
Well, I just got
at
one-shotted
full.
from full health.
How much health do you have?
16.
You have 60 health.
16.
Oh. I was fixing to say, what the fuck?
I'm barely a fourth into level 5 of temporal adaptation.
I'm about to get to level 2. I don't got sticks on me.
Nice, Bloodborne. Oh.
Level 12 survival. Ooh, my farming's about to hit level 6. Noise.
Earlier, I got level 1 cooking by opening the cooking pot that Iron was cooking in.
What's up?
Okay, now we run. We run fast as we can.
Wait, what's that? Oh, that's spawning.
It's level 6 cooking also.
What do you get for extra cooking levels?
So I'm putting my, so for the first like tier, I'm putting mine in well done, which gives you an increase the shelf life of your cooked servings by 10%, and then an additional 2% for each level. But you can get things like fast food, so you can get 10%, you can cook 10% and an additional 1% for each level of cooking faster, which, whatever.
Yeah.
canteen cook, I think honestly is pointless because you can cook 30% more servings at once. Like, okay, like why does that matter? To me, at least.
Oh, my game just crashed.
Uh-oh. But no, the other really good perk that I think is good for
Oh.
really anybody, honestly, is cooking ingredients in your backpack perish
Since-
only 75% as fast, which mine's only level
I'm just gonna
1,
get off,
and it just
get
kind
off
of
for
goes
tonight
down
then,
from
since my
there.
game crashed. To my one viewer, thank you
But
for
I think
watching.
I need to take
Hopefully
a point
watch
out
again
of
later.
desalinate,
Bye.
or desalinate, which allows you to make salt. And I want to put my points into gourmet because